wanted to let the board know because we don't know. I mean, I come to the pool quite often, and lots of stuff is, as we all know, there's been a lot of vandalism. And so one day, you know, one of the flags was pulled down, the American flag, and it's hanging in the pool. You know, that went on for a day. So the next day, our cleaning personnel, you know, he took it upon himself to at least take the flag out, put it in. 2 days later, guess what? The other one is pulled down, it's straight again. And so, once again, you know, we say, you know, hey, you know, we ask the guy, you know, would he please, out of respect for the flag, just, you know, take it in because it's, we don't know how to handle this or where to go with it.
Right.
He can't replace it or anything, but, you know, like he says, his job's to clean. He was happy to help us out. The clock has been broken for probably a month, you know, and.
Which clock is that?
The clock that's out here.
Clock.
The one that's
Clock.
clock. That's by the hot tub. Hot tub. You know, because people like to watch that because.
I heard he fixed it, so I said to get a new one. He said, I can fix it, so we'll get a new one. Okay.
Well, it doesn't have a face, a glass over it, so anybody can just screw around it. But I'm just saying, like, these are the kind of, you know, I'm sure you as a board looking at it as very minor little things, but it's to keep up our place. You know, when we see them breaking the chairs, our cleaning guy puts all the little screws. We watch the screws. Every day he screws in all these chairs to get them back together. Stuff like that. If we don't have a clubhouse manager, because you said you're going to be talking about it, I just want to make you aware of this is just little stuff that happens all the time, or if there's nobody, even 3 days a week, watching it, we're really going to get a mess. Well, I just want to make you aware.
We got a month, so.
You know, maybe
I have a short suggestion.
Yes, ma'am.
Perhaps one way that my board meetings, what would be helpful is to allow people to have input on the agenda items prior to going through the agenda. Limiting, and of course, it is a board meeting, it's not a meeting for everyone. So there is no response required of the board, I understand that. But at least they would feel they had input into the items. They would still be limited to the time. Then you could go through, and during your discussion, if you wanted to incorporate some of those suggestions, you could.
Just speaking to your point, you know, I think the board would agree with you. This is my first meeting, and I've heard all kinds of stories from everybody and everything. So my objective is let's get some business done and let's move on. So I wanted to be able to try to have a meeting without interruption and see how it went. You know, it wasn't the intent to hide anything for you, but to try to be effective and to get some things done. So that's a very good point. We'll take that into consideration. I appreciate everyone's coming tonight and acting like adults and being respectful. You know, in my opinion, it started off bad and a little rocky, but we're ending up good, and let's move forward. You know, let's go. We have a board, we have a new company, we have, you know, your input. Casey and I have been trying to, you know, talk to every one of you that we can and move forward. So, thank you.
Kevin, what about that water leak? There's a bad water leak by that tennis court. We're losing thousands of gallons of water per month.
On the fountain?
It's under the,
Is it on the drinking
it's
fountain?
about 3 feet from the,
Okay.
no, 3 feet from the fence.
Okay.
It's
Mr.
marked
Holloman's on the
with an
board of
X.
Santa Barbara.
We're losing a lot of water.
Is it the drinking fountain?
It's water line going to the drinking fountain.
I'll get another cap tomorrow.
Show the girl.
Okay.
The girl knows where the leak.
Real quick, one more question, and then
Okay, would it be possible to add one more camera and exercise room?
we're going to look at the whole building.
Look at all the cameras.
All the cameras, yeah.
Maybe we need one.
We'll have someone come out and kind of give us the best scenario based on the needs of the community. All right, thank you all for coming. Thank you.